All right, welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here to talk to you guys about the main event of the evening, Alexa Grasso versus Viviane Araujo. This fight is not the best main event, let's be honest, but still, it's a pretty damn good main event because, especially if Alexa wins, she's going to be fighting for the title, or she could be anyway. Viviane Araujo, she's got a lot of momentum, that's why she's here, but she is certainly the B side of this fight because Alexa's put the work in, had the higher profile matchups, and has clearly improved and excelled. Alexa, shut the fuck up. Alexa Grasso, that's what it was. Sorry, Alexa. All right. Whatever. I'm sure this happens in other videos, talking about a Grasso. Anyway, Grasso is, threw off my fucking momentum here. Grasso is a very good boxer, has great cardio, and she's getting tougher and tougher to dominate grappling-wise. As we've seen, her grappling has improved. She did get that submission victory in her last fight over Joanne Wood, almost said Calderwood, and that is one that I kind of called, not to brag or whatever, pat myself on the back, but I thought it was a possibility, and that's because I saw her grappling in the Carla Esparza fight, hitting that beautiful armbar in round 3. She lost that fight, but Alexa Grasso's stock went up in that one. And it went up even more when Carla Esparza took the belt a few months ago. So, really, she's in great standing within the division, and especially because her loss prior to Esparza was against Tatiana Suarez, who is now... she's out. She's not fighting in the UFC right now. Maybe not ever again, for all I know. I don't know. She's going through a lot of shit, but still, that frees up Alexa Grasso to get to that title. And she's almost there. She's got to get through Viviane Araujo, who, is a good, versatile, tough fighter. Really tough. She proved her toughness more than anything in that last fight against Andrea Lee. And I think she does have strength and physicality on her side and athleticism against Alexa Grasso, and she will be able to bully her here and there. But Viviane Araujo, I do have some questions about her cardio. Her 2 losses inside the UFC to Jessica Ai and Caitlin Chukagian, it wasn't the best look, her 3rd rounds there. The fight with Chukagian was razor thin. A lot of people still think she won that fight. I remember thinking Chukagian won, but, upon rewatch, it was razor thin. And the Jessica Ai fight, that wasn't so razor thin. And it looked like Viviane distinctly slowed down in that fight. Now, those 2 girls are bigger girls. They both fought at 135, and they both challenged for the title at 125. So they're very good fighters who came down from 135. Alexa Grasso is on the smaller end. She's closer to strawweight than she is to bantamweight. As a flyweight, she is right where she wants to be, but she's definitely on the smaller end. Again, not that she's that small. She's 5'5". I think Araujo is 5'5" as well. They're about the same size, but Araujo I expect to have a strength advantage if they're inside in the clinch. I think Araujo will be stronger. Although Alexa's looked in the clinch, she's particularly looked very good there. And she's her strength is her boxing, her volume, her footwork, and we've seen her sustain that for 15 hard minutes, and she's looked very good. And now this will be 25 minutes, and I'm not really skeptical of Grasso's cardio like I am Araujo. I think Araujo's the one who will be susceptible to fading. I do see the gap widening towards the end in output, those last few rounds. And that's if it's a stand-up fight. If it's not, then still, I guess I come down on Grasso's end. But Araujo is physically stronger. And she could go that, Tyler Santos route against Valentina Shevchenko, just fighting to secure control. And if she does that 3 times over the course of 5 rounds, she can win this fight. And, of course, on the feet, she's got to get inside and make it a power punching fight instead of a volume fight or a movement fight. She's got to cut that cage off and whatever. And she's done so well against Caitlin Chukagian, who's a similar type of fighter, but Chukagian is bigger, and bigger girls are slower girls. Alexa Grasso is smaller, she moves better, and she's, with her hands anyway, much more technical than just about anybody. She's really good. So my prediction for the fight is Alexa Grasso gets it done. I think she wins a decision. I feel more confident in her cardio. I do think when they're on the feet, if, any sort of a striking battle, Grasso's going to be racking up points. And the big moments, could come from Viviane Araujo with her power. She's probably more likely to have big moments. But the big moments, I don't think they're going to add up to trump the small moments. So Alexa Grasso gets it done. I'd love to see her get a finish. I'd particularly love to see either girl get a submission or something. But I'll go with Grasso via decision. You can play that online at plus 130. It's nice to see plus money for it, but I'm not playing that. I'm going to stay away from this fight. And you know what that means. I'm going to get drunk and bet on Araujo via 5th round submission. All right, thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, all that horseshit. And don't forget to check out my sponsors, Booking.com, Booking.yeah, and Powerade Fruit Punch with all your fucking electrolytes. All right.